your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
True Digital Media Consulting. You're online right now and so are your customers, but marketing has to be a consistent journey. True Digital Media Consulting can help with your online ads, organic growth, and so much more. Contact us today at 832-934-4436 or visit our website at truedigitalmediaconsulting.com.
Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Tuesday. Welcome back to another fierce episode of All Things Beauty. Not some things, nope, not just a few things beauty, but literally all things beauty. I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just trying to let you know. You are in store for a fantastic treat. I have the one, the only Miss Meagan Anukwam in the studio. Hey girl, hey. And you know who I'm always rocking with, Miss Kenvy Wesley. Hey girl.
Y'all know I'm here.
She is. She's a little doll.
All of you lovely ladies are beautiful. To be in the room with such beautiful black women, beautiful black entrepreneurs. So love it.
Beautypreneurs.
Oh, you put that on a shirt.
Yeah, that just came to me.
But would it be like a hyphen or like one word?
All one word. I'm committing. I mean, you got to commit.
But you gotta put like do it like in the dictionary, like what it is and what it means. You know, some people be like dyslexic and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta break it down.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. Okay. I'm cool with that. Now we got a lot to discuss tonight, and so I don't want to keep you waiting. But before we actually delve into tonight's subject, I want to let you know that we're actually going to be on Facebook Live for the first 15 or 20 minutes. So if you want to engage with us right here, right now, and I think you should, you might want to make sure that you are actually asking us questions on our Facebook Live while you have us here. Okay. Now, if we go off of this platform and on some of our other platforms and you have a question, maybe even a comment, definitely make sure that you hashtag All Things Beauty or ATB, and we'll make sure that we get your question answered. All right. So let's just delve into it, ladies. What are y'all rocking on your lips? It's officially fall.
Yeah,
hello. Yes. The summer was scorching hot.
It's still hot.
It's getting cool though. The other night I just told my dad that it was like kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting. Fall started on the 22nd of September.
True.
Well, the sun must be following me around because I'm hot and I'm always cold, and I have on. And I mean, of course, it's like 0 below in my office at work, so I'm dressed for the season, but that don't mean I'm still not hot. I'm still hot.
Oh wow.
I hate being hot, so I'm so ready for winter.
Yeah. I love fall and winter. Fall and winter fashion is just so fierce.
That's my favorite to dress for.
Really?
I love the spring because I was born in the spring, but I love to dress for the fall. Vampy lips, I'm ready.
Tights,
oh, cute. See, I love boots, a good legging, like some good fur. Like I love like faux fur. PETA, don't come after me. But, you know, I love, like, the eccentricity of it all.
I do. I love long sleeves, as you can see. I love, because I hate wearing jackets. I hate wearing a bunch of clothes.
Okay.
So I like to keep it simple. So I love the long sleeves.
Nice. Absolutely. Sorry. So, ladies, what are y'all rocking on your lips today?
Well, me, I have on Night Moth lip liner with
Ooh.
Ruby Woo.
Cute.
And I just mix them together.
Classic.
Cute.
Classic.
People pay for those lips, Megan. Let me just
think
tell you.
so?
Yes, they do.
I saw somebody on Instagram getting some fullers
hereditary.
too.
I wanted to get some lip fillers just to make them more like so they have something called a bow lip filler. So essentially like putting something in the center of the lips.
With like a string.
Yeah, you saw that. A
I-
string
it-
just to create more plumpness on the outer edges. But
When
having
did this
this
come about? I have not seen that.
I just saw it on Instagram.
To
I'm
give
not
you
on
to
here,
make
so.
you look have the
What does it
appearance
do?
of
It bring- it's
Caucasian.
like-
So the string in the middle makes the where they put the fillers like kind of pout. So you see how so if you look at your lips, you actually have a
natural,
line.
yeah,
a
you have a
natural
natural
line.
So that's what
Thank you. You know,
So
I used to
it's
get made
trying-
fun of growing up for these lips. Now,
now they're worth millions. Yes, people. I'm telling you, people are paying good money. Actually, in November, we're going to have Dr. Nia Johnson on, who is an ER physician, but she's now actually got into the filler industry
Because
And this
it's
is one of
making
her-
money.
Well, yeah,
It
absolutely.
is.
And this is one of the most requested procedures.
is.
I was talking to her this weekend.
Well, I didn't notice. Well, your top lip, I know because my mom and I joke with her all the time that she has like Caucasian lips, and it's not funny, but it's funny because it's like, Mom, where are your like lips? But I wouldn't do it. I'd just get a lip plumper.
It doesn't.
That
I
stuff
want
burns
the
your
fullness.
Too-Faced
and irritates your lips.
Yeah.
Girl,
burn your
I
lips
use
and
a lip.
irritate them.
I
You said
use
that the
a
other
lip
day it
plumper
hurt.
every day.
You said the other day that it hurt.
I like it. I mean, I'm
It doesn't
used
make
to
you
it.
red. Like
No, that might it might. I think there are different levels. Now, as far as what I've experienced, the Too Faced lip injections might be like the best as far as the effect that it gives. But NYX also has a good lip plumper too. That crap works. I use one every day. That's the way that I condition my lips. I do like a lip scrub and then I use the lip plumper on top.
so, you haven't considered fillers.
No, ma'am.
Well, I'm gonna be.
I
on
don't
your
like
train.
needles.
You see me coming here with my pouts, honey.
Okay, all right.
Perfect pout.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
get
look,
ready.
if Kylie done took hers out, that
Don't-
mean you need to
Ain't
take a
nobody
chill
trying to be like,
pill.
"No, Kylie." I'm just
Just
saying,
try
I'm
the
not
lip
gonna have 'em
plumper first.
overdone.
Can you
No.
just try the plumper first?
I've tried plumpers first, but I wanted a more longer lasting effect.
Okay.
What are you rocking on your lips?
Lip plumper.
That's it.
No, actually, I have on Wet n Wild Pink Sugar lipstick, and then I actually have on a MAC Plush Glass, which is an actual lip plumper in Fulfilled. It's discontinued, but it was awesome when they had it.
I like the gloss.
Thank you. You-
Pretty.
I have to have my nude concoctions all year round.
Yeah.
That's my everyday, what I go to for is nude.
I used to be that way until this year. This is my first year, believe it or not, wearing lipstick
Really?
outside of taking pictures and posting them on Instagram.
Oh my goodness!
Like wearing it out in the public.
Yes.
I never did
What?
that until this year. I
So
thought my
how do
lips
you
were
feel
too
now
big.
wearing? No,
I love
absolutely
it.
not.
My sisters have been doing it, and I was just like, I mean,
And they all
why
have
not?
full lips?
Yes,
Okay.
They all have, and they've been. My mom, they've all been wearing lipstick, and
Okay.
I'm just like, I can do it too. And
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yes,
I like
And then
it.
especially by you having a deeper skin tone, the color's just going to pop.
absolutely.
That was my
look
fear.
gorgeous.
I was
Doing
like, I don't
makeup
think you'll look great
on
No.
deeper
Popping.
hue. So anytime that I have like a model, I have a friend that's a darker skin tone. I love doing makeup on her because everything pops.
everything.
Everything. Now me, it's like, I mean, it looks nice,
Dark
but
skin is a winner
everything
right
pops.
now. I can't say
Yes, it's never going out of style. One thing about it. And then for me, I'm actually rocking Firebird by Urban Decay. I think it might be a discontinued color, but I love this good bright fuchsia on brown skin. It does something.
And then
to
I
me.
like pink and purple together too.
Yes,
It
that's a
looks
good
good. I
point.
love
That's a
those
good point.
colors
And speaking of colors, y'all may know this. I think we talked about it already on the show, but Ultraviolet is Pantone's color of the year. So thought I
had no clue
sprinkle
about
a little bit. Yeah, Pantone, as you all know, is the color authority. So they set the color of the year every single year, and it infiltrates home decor and makeup and fashion and all the things. So if you're seeing some purple and some ultraviolet, then you should pick it up.
I'm trying to think if I have any. I'm trying to think if I have any purple. I'm not really a fan of purple. It's like I don't think I own anything that's purple. That's why I'm thinking like, I don't know, but I have to get some since
It's the
Pantone
emblem of royalty.
Pantone said so.
And it's an all year round color.
Absolutely.
You can wear it all seasons.
You can.
So I don't know if you know, but I'm stuck in my little rut of black, nude, white, navy blue. So I'm gonna try, but navy blue is not too far
On
from
neutral
purple.
colors. I like
Okay.
that.
I'm very basic. I'm basic AF. I'm gonna change my name to that. First name basic, last name AF. Like for real. But it looks good. I love it. And plus you're amethyst, so you gotta be having purple and
That's what I
all
was
of
telling
that
her on
good
the way
stuff.
up. So I'm trying to incorporate while it's all out, in the fashion stores and everything. I'm trying to get more purple into my wardrobe. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. Yes.
Looks good.
Okay, thank you, ladies. So without further ado, I want to really jump in. So Miss Meagan, or otherwise known as Makeup by Meagan, or actually MBM Boutique on Instagram, you may have seen her new venture. She's been around in the makeup industry for quite some time, and she's killing the game. Hello. So Miss Meagan, tell us how you got started as a makeup artist. What made you become a makeup artist?
I have always took pride in my appearance.
Okay.
And I've always loved makeup.
Yes.
Since a little girl, I've always loved makeup.
Okay.
I feel like I tell this story all the time, but my mom started selling Mary Kay back in 1997. So I would go with her to her cosmetic meetings and just be up there upstairs with the other kids. But I was really intrigued to what was going on. So I was introduced to it, was a cheerleader when I was 5. She would put it on me. We participated in all dances and all that good stuff. She'll put it on me. And then when it got to like high school, I started doing it using the little hip. You remember the hip eyeshadows with the little, eyeshadow brush that came with it? I would be doing that, and my friends, when we go out there, would be like, "Can you put some makeup on me too?" And I would, and it just went from there. And then when I graduated from high school, went off to college, my parents were like, we want to know that you're serious about your school, so you have to finish at least for the first 2 years. I finished the first 2 years, and then they're like, you can go and complete makeup school.
Yes.
Then after that, of course, I had to finish college.
Okay.
So I did it over the summer in 2011, June of 2011, and I've
Wow.
just been doing it ever since. I
love that.
I just branched off and just went full force with
Yes.
it.
So you are a full-time makeup artist
Yes,
and
ma'am.
beautypreneur, entrepreneur, all the things, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we're scrolling on your Instagram now. I want to get into pretty soon how you ventured out into accessories.
that
But
looks
before we do that, okay,
good.
fabulous. Hello.
I love a good accessory.
Yeah.
I
do
do
too.
too. I love sunglasses. Okay.
We'll get to that in a second.
I have a lot of those too.
lot
I
of
was
sunglasses?
actually in H&M. I had checked out, and then I saw some sunglasses. Went back, got back in the line. Didn't need them.
What?
But
Girl,
they
you
were
can
calling
never
you.
have too many.
And they were
sunshades.
classic, like aviators.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going back for $9. I'm going back.
Girl, that's
The lady was
steal.
like, "Ma'am, look, I know I was just in the line, but I had to come back."
Was
in
it
the
a
line."
long line?
It was a little bit long line. I was like, "Ma'am, look,
You were committed.
I was committed to the cause."
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. Absolutely. So before we actually start delving into you and what your favorite kind of aspect about makeup artistry is, I'd like to let you all know that this portion of the show is sponsored by True Digital. You're online right now, and so are your customers. The question is, how do you actively reach them? Marketing has to be a consistent journey, and we're here to walk you through every single step of the way. True Digital Media Consulting can help with website development, online ads, your business reputation, and organic growth on search engines. Please give us a call today to discuss a customized strategy for your business at 832-934-4436, or you can send us an email at info@truedigitalmediaconsulting.com. If you mention the Sphere TV podcast network, you can receive a free 30-minute strategy session. Awesome. Okay, so when it comes to makeup artistry, because it really is an art. So a
It
lot of
is.
times when people,
It is.
I don't know if you get this question a lot. They're like, oh, so are you an artist? Can you draw? Do you get that
No.
question? No.
I do.
can draw
I
some
definitely
eyebrows.
have. I definitely have.
But can you draw?
I can draw basic things. Now,
Oh, girl, please.
artists run in my family, especially on my
Ah,
dad's side. My
see?
dad can draw. One of his brothers was actually an artist.
Oh, wow.
And does really good work.
Yeah.
And a few of his brothers. My dad can even draw. He has pictures where he drew us growing up, and it was very
So sweet.
detailed.
Yeah.
So he can draw, and I can do basic things like a pretty butterfly,
Mm-hmm.
a heart. My handwriting is neat. I'm very particular. I'm a matchy
Yeah.
girl. Like if I have on a yellow shirt, my
Gotta have.
earrings might be yellow. My shoes might be yellow. So I'm just very colorful. I love color.
Yes.
So that plays a lot with makeup.
Yeah.
Well,
and attention to
I can-
detail. It sounds like you're
Yes,
pretty
it's-
attentive to
oh,
detail.
yes,
That's
I
really
definitely
important as an
am.
artist.
I can draw a mean stick figure. Now I can't draw, but I do so when you say like matching, like my nails and toes, like I'm very
Now, see,
detail
that's not me.
oriented.
Yes.
But as far as drawing, I can't help you with that one.
Okay.
And see, that's not me. I don't match my nails and toes ever.
Yeah.
That would
Ever.
give me anxiety.
Ever. Everybody around me does, of course, my
Yeah.
sisters, like, and my friends and stuff. But me, no. I keep white for a year now. I've had white tip, nothing else but white tip on my toes.
That's not.
Just on my toes because they just look so cute. And
Yeah, but to me, I feel like you can put that with anything because it's like a classic like type of style. But that could just be my OCD.
Yeah, maybe. So I have a question because you're an artist and you have siblings. You have sisters, actually, right? How many sisters?
She's doing everybody's
Three
makeup.
sisters. So there's
3.
4 girls in the family.
And then a niece.
And
then a niece.
and a mama.
And I'm
So everybody's playing in her
So
makeup.
that's what I was about to ask. So do they ask you to do their makeup like for family events? Or?
Absolutely. If it's like big things for
Yeah.
them, like just this past summer, both of my sisters, my oldest sister and my younger sister, they graduated. So I'll do their makeup for their graduation pictures, their
Okay.
parties. But they all have their natural beat down pack.
Okay.
Like they know how to do their own makeup, apply their own
Yes.
lashes, contour,
Oh.
all of that.
Oh, they ready.
The only thing that they all struggle on is a wing eyeliner.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
And we're
Yeah.
working on that. But yes, they do ask me, but they're so they love it just as much as I do.
Oh.
Especially Michaela. She used to do our makeup too growing up. So
Really?
they want to learn how to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Instead of always having to come ask me. Like they don't just bother me like that. Only on big events like birthdays, baby showers, graduation, stuff like that.
And I
But-
love that they respect your artistry. So they don't ask you all the time. Just, I'm going to the grocery store. Can you do my makeup? Like, it
No,
is
it's not
for
like
big
that.
events.
No,
Yeah.
it's not like that
That
because
shows
they know,
respect.
and then they're I won't say they're antsy, but they don't like to sit still for too long, and I'm very particular, so it takes like an hour,
Yeah.
and they can get their faces done in 20 minutes, and 20 minutes is just my eyebrows. So
I love
25
it.
for mine because mine don't grow any.
they're quick,
Yeah.
and I'm not that quick. I'm very
Because perfection takes
Meticulous.
time. I'm
Yeah.
with her.
Speaking of brows, do you still have your brows tinted?
Girl, that lasted about 2 weeks. Well, because I wash my face a lot, and I'm like, but it was nice for a while it lasted.
But
I
you
would-
did
I would-
like it while it lasted.
I did, and I would do it
Um,
again.
I did mine, and they lasted for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 2
Long
weeks.
time ago though.
Okay.
But if I had to choose, I would just continue to tint my own.
Okay.
Like I
Oh,
normally
you
do.
can tint your own?
When I dye
You
my
be
hair,
through-
I tint my brows.
Really?
I do.
Oh.
I used to do that too when I had
But
my hair red.
yeah.
the girl said
I
that
would do
wasn't
red
a good
eyebrows.
thing to do, but I
No.
said, well, I ain't dyed yet, so I mean, I'm very careful. So the same way that you like see, because I've watched like Instagram videos where the actual people use it, I'm doing the same techniques. The only difference is that I'm using hair dye. But I did watch a YouTube video where the girl used beard dye. And that gave a much more natural effect, and it was better
Oh.
because it's for your face, like
Yeah.
men, like just for men,
Yeah.
whatever. So I think I want to try that next.
That's cute.
So, but I feel her on the eyebrow struggle because
Okay.
sis.
Good to know.
20 minutes.
So what is your favorite thing about makeup artistry? What do you love to do? Is it brows? Is it lips? Like, what do you love to do? as a
Right
makeup
now,
artist?
it is lips.
Okay.
Because that's something that I want to get. I want it to be like that liner just be so perfect.
Yes.
So I focus on lips right now, but my favorite part of makeup is always going to be eyeshadow.
Okay.
It's always eyeshadow and applying
Yes.
lashes, because that can make or break a look.
You know-
You can go from basic to baby, I'm ready to step out with some lashes.
Yes.
But right now I've really been focusing on lips, and I also like blush.
Yeah.
I used to never apply blush on my
I
clients.
feel you on that. I'm like,
And I
80s
started
overdone
applying
blush.
it like last year.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the stores buying
Okay.
blush. I
Thank
love
you.
blush.
I do too. So what are your favorite blushes? Can you think of any that are like your favorite?
I don't know if MAC still carries raisin, but raisin.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
that's like
They'll
a-
never
that's like
get
a
rid
cult
of that raisin.
favorite.
Okay.
Raisin, because of my skin, it's so pretty
Yeah.
on darker skins. Raisin
It is.
and gentle from MAC. I
Ah.
love it. Gentle is
know-
my favorite because you can go on any skin tone, and it's very sheer, and you can also use it as a highlighter.
Yeah.
It
That's
has that
true.
undertone, that iridescent undertone.
Very true.
I'm a MAC Peaches kind of girl.
Ah.
I liked I have peaches, but it crushed up, so
Yeah.
I don't use it.
Oh, they have the trick where you could put some alcohol or something and mix it back together. I mean, I don't know. I saw it on
See, all
Instagram.
those tricks, I don't know. Like, that's so fun.
Like, I saw it on
don't know
Instagram.
none of that.
Just put some alcohol
Melting
on it
the
and press
lipsticks
it
and stuff. Really?
with a like cloth.
And
Like
it
a tissue,
fixes
a clean- a
it fixes
tissue.
broken
And it
Y'all are
technically
just talking-
sanitizes it too.
That's
So
true.
it's-
Because when you wipe it down, you use it. Yeah.
So it's perfect. Try it.
I
You know,
sure
one of my favorite blushes is by NARS. It's called Exhibit A.
I thought you were gonna say orgasm or deep throat.
I mean, that doesn't deep throat.
Girl, them
That's
NARS.
a name.
Google it.
That's a
No.
name.
Exhibit A is pure red. It's like a red solo cup. It's like vibrant. But
Oh, that's how they work on all
Yes.
skin tones.
Oh, that would be
yes,
pretty on darker
on the
skins.
palest skin, it creates this like rosy hue if with just the lightest touch. But then on a deep skin model, it is
Thank
literally
you.
perfection.
I'm gonna
Shout
have
out to
try- what's
Google.
the name of it?
NARS Deep Throat Blush.
It's called Deep Throat. No,
Yep.
you're the one. What was
Exhibit
Oh,
A.
I know yours was not called Deep Throat.
Deep Throat.
What color is it? It's like an orgasm.
It is a
Rosy?
soft pink.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. If you have though, make sure you
It's
hashtag
a natural blush.
Yeah, lovely. Make sure that you hashtag all things beauty or ATB if you are wearing deep throat, and we can check it out. Okay.
Or comment if Deep Throat is your favorite blush. Hashtag Deep Throat.
Okay. So
Okay, it is a pink. Is a peachy pink with gold shimmer.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with the name? though?
Exactly. I'm so concerned.
No, clearly NARS is inappropriate.
NARS is, yeah,
But-
yeah. Francois NARS. You know what he? Yeah. French. So.
There you go. Deep Throat.
Oh, see, I don't like the thick, big
Oh,
sparkle
that's pretty
chunks.
though.
But you probably can shear it out real good.
I like when it's
I like
finely
the
milled.
I like the undertone of it.
It
I
kind of
like
looks like
that.
orgasm to me, but maybe more brighter.
It looks like super orgasm, like that compared against
As
super
if,
orgasm.
write that one
as
down,
if Deep
too.
Throat is any worse
wanna-
than super
I'ma try-
orgasm.
I want to try out Deep Throat. I mean, which,
Oh,
that is a name
But what
that
I'm
I
saying
won't
is
forget.
this color and the sparkles, it looks just like the super orgasm that NARS has. It looks just like
I
it.
think they both have the
Oh,
gold
it is
shimmer.
super orgasm. Look at the bottom. I knew it.
Oh, well,
So
then
this
that's
is
not
not
the right
Deep
one
Throat.
then.
Yeah, that's not. I'm like, wait, that looks way
Okay,
too
I need
much
to see
like.
Deep Throat because I might not be getting
But
it.
it's in the same family, so y'all get into that. That'll be your assignment for next week, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, for our Facebook Live viewers, it has been an absolute privilege and a pleasure to be with you for the last 22 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact. But at this point in time in the show, we've got to let you go. But I have some good news. You can actually see the rest of this show on all of our other podcast platforms. And so with that, if you'd like to subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, I got too excited, Google Play, and Stitcher. You can also review our show on iTunes with constructive feedback, share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends, and donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. See y'all next week. Say bye. Megan.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Absolutely. Our download numbers have been good, though.
Really?
You haven't seen them? The RSS feed numbers?
Oh.
Downloads? Anyway. Anyway. So Megan, let's jump right into it because you are an artist, and I think one of the best things about being an artist is that you can occupy multiple spaces. So I know a lot of artists, one in particular, Tori, who used to do my hair, she started out as a makeup artist, got into hair, and now she's into styling. But as an artist, you can just occupy so many different spaces. It's part of our creativeness, right? So you now have ventured off into accessories.
Yes.
So tell us about this, girl.
Yes, this is my new baby.
Yes.
My sunglasses, my MBM boutique.
Love it. MB Boutique, y'all catch that.
Yes, it is. I'm branding myself. I want to expand my brand.
Yes.
You know, I want it to be more than just known for makeup.
Yeah.
I want to be a complete entrepreneur that branches off into different things. I want to brand it more, like just using MBM, do other things. But right now, I'm focused on my sunglasses.
Yes.
Which I put so much thought into. I love
bet.
them. I love them so much. But I came up with this idea to want to start, branching off from makeup and doing my accessories with sunglasses. I started off with sunglasses because I love sunglasses. And as makeup artists, we don't always like wearing makeup. You can just throw on a cute little lip gloss, something, and throw your shades on, and it is.
Pink lip. Yes, honey.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love the
girl.
shape of those octagon ones. That is so cute.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I love those too. Those are my favorite ones.
Adorable.
Those are my favorite.
So what's your
ones.
creative process like for picking out shades? Are you looking at the color, like the shade? Are you looking at the style? Like,
I
what are some
wanted
things you look
more.
for?
I didn't. Right now, the hype is these big glasses
Yeah.
with the diamonds, and I just wanted something more. I don't want to say urban or vintage. I just wanted something straight to the point,
classic.
but very good quality.
Yes, they look
very
great
good
quality.
and they come with UV protection.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I didn't just get sunglasses just for style. I got them to make sure that they can, help protect your eyes.
Absolutely.
So
I love that.
yeah, I love
So
them too.
creative.
I got y'all something.
What?
Hold. This is the first guest that ever bring me
Oh
something.
my goodness.
She's my favorite.
Oh wow. Y'all
And
look
then
at
the
the
bag
bag
is
is though. Get into that
Perfect for
sparkle-ish.
fall.
Yes.
So you're
A
like a
fix
one.
with the MBM, Meagan's Boutique. Just to clarify again, y'all may see it on the screen, but for those of you who are only listening to this podcast on iTunes, she can be found on Instagram at MBM_boutique. Check my girl out, okay?
But she says makeup artist, lash tech. And girl, it's a one-stop shop.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
You ain't gotta go
That's
nowhere.
a service that's for sure coming next year.
And as
But-
a true makeup artist, she included an eyeshadow palette. I
From
love
Cover
it.
Girl, I'm
with
loving
beautiful
Cover Girl.
hues. They're like jewel
It
tones.
has amethyst in it.
Yes, it does.
I like her. She
Girl.
coming back.
First of all, this case. Can we get into the case?
Oh, yes,
y'all?
all of them come with cases and a microfiber cleaning cloth so that you can keep them sparkling.
But
keep
you
them
know,
fingerprints off.
you
of
know
them.
what? I have ordered from some other sunglass boutiques, and normally all you get is your sunglasses and some plastic. So
No. Not shopping with MBM
design,
Boutique.
honey.
And those
Yes.
are perfect for fall.
They are. And you know what? Because I have a round face, I love that the bottom is rounded, but the edges are kind of square.
Yes,
Ooh,
honey.
yes, honey. Get
Oh, and
in-
I like that they're super dark, so when I'm looking crazy, somebody they can't see how my eyes going.
Right. And you can look directly into the sun, honey.
Nah, I
I'm
ain't
telling
gonna
you.
do that. But I'm
You
glad I
can,
can.
though.
But I,
Yes,
You
I want a
can,
Vogue
though.
or something.
oh, and
love
so
it.
the tip is perfect because y'all know I'm bald head.
They
So
look
the
so
tip is
good on
curved.
you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like seriously.
And I'm not
perfect.
even just saying them because they're mine. you look good, girl.
And they feel so sturdy. They feel very,
That
very
is-
good
yes.
quality.
That's what I
Oh
was
my
going
goodness.
for.
Okay,
You
so
be-
so
you be
speaking of
perfect.
sunglasses, I got a question. So you're gonna have to tell me this makeup artiste. What can I do? Because
You
I
look like
do
Ray Charles.
have I wear. What can I do about the sunglasses or the eyeglasses creasing like my concealer on my nose?
You can't do
Nothing?
anything about
pressure.
that. You're putting you're putting pressure in. That's like something that you're putting pressure into a creasing area.
Right.
So you have to understand that's just like the creases that we get on the sides of our mouths. If you place something right here in this crease area, it's going to stain it. And that's just with foundation, period. Foundation is like paint. It doesn't completely dry. If I put my hands on my face right now, you might be
still gonna
able
be
to
taking,
see
right.
my fingerprints in my skin. So you won't
Yep.
be able to.
Because I know some ladies want to know, and
you
I
could powder it really good, but
okay.
You'll still see a
Because
little
I've seen
bit.
like video. Because I'm a YouTube girl. I watch a lot of YouTube, so I've seen people like make tutorials about makeup for eyeglass wearers or whatever. But they can never really go. I guess unless you don't put as much
to
concealer.
me, all of that
or-
stuff is a myth. All of that is like, completely dry skin all day, no oil. That's not
Realistic.
Realistic. We naturally, regardless if you have dry or oily skin, you're going to produce oils. Everybody has pores, so that's just. I've never.
And that's
seen
true
that on
because I have
YouTube.
normal to dry skin, and if I'm having I'm a sweater, so if I have like a stressful day, then this whole area, like my eyebrows will be like shiny from and I have to like blot because of like sweat or
Don't
like
you hate a wet brow though?
Powder
like that
them
wet?
first.
Thank you.
Prime them and powder them first.
or like a brow gel helps for me.
See, for me, it depends on the brow gel because sometimes it adds like some shine or like some silkiness or something to it. Have you noticed like the clear brow gels? I've noticed sometimes do that. Maybe not a
No.
colored one.
I
Set it
use
with
like
translucent powder.
Oh, that's a good idea.
that's well I
That's-
used
that's-
I used to do
to all
that,
my clients.
but then it make my brows look ashy, and I gotta go back and add some more stuff on top of that.
Translucent powder
Yeah.
or powder?
Like, just
Translucent powder.
anyone.
It's if you just like pat it really good into your eyebrows. I
I might have to go back to that, but it's
Yeah,
just like
it
if I have
works.
like a nervous day,
yeah.
and it's just like oil.
Well, in that case, it's really sweat because you're
Well, we're not gonna say that. I don't want to be sweaty.
you're glistening. It's okay. I mean, I like it. Y'all see
everybody
me on every
produces
week on this,
But not on
Oil.
your eyebrows, and it look like they wet.
glowing. I love the glow.
Not on your eyebrows.
Christmas tree. Oh, like
And then I
seriously.
already don't have any, so it's like shoe polish or something.
Prime them
Yeah.
with
I
oil-free
do.
primer.
Yes.
That's true.
Prime them with oil-free primer and put that translucent powder on there. Girl, them eyebrows are not going to go anywhere. I've never
Where?
in my makeup career ever had oily eyebrows.
Yep.
And that's because I make sure I've always put powder.
That's true. I used to do all of that, but the more I guess I just get lazy. But if I had like a client, because I'm a makeup artist as well, so if I had a client, I would definitely do that. But we talking about my little janky eyebrows, and it's funny because actually my grandmother came for me to do her makeup because my
Aw.
uncle was getting married,
Oh my
and then
goodness.
she goes, "Your eyebrows look like they getting thick, cause you know we all ain't got none on the ends." Like literally in our family.
Oh, it's genetic.
Right,
Okay.
and so it was funny because she showed me a picture of my great grandfather, picture in black and white, and he had no eyebrows on the end either. And I said, you know what? Okay,
That's your family trademark.
girl,
That's cute.
that's not cute.
I mean, it could be worse.
What the end of my eyebrow?
I like
could be
thin.
worse.
I like my eyebrows being thin.
Yeah.
But that's because you got some. If you was born with that, you wouldn't want that.
I was
like we
born
always
with,
want the
well,
opposite.
yeah, I was born with thick ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If
Then
you
I
had
just
thin
started
ones,
getting
you would
thin.
not. You'd be like, girl.
Me too.
But-
I was like, what was it, Bert or Ernie? The one with the
The unibrow.
Frida Kahlo realness.
Oh
like
my
that was
God,
that's what
it's
I
so
was
funny.
serving.
I
You
would
said
rather
that. I
have a
watch
unibrow than
Elmo
none.
all the time now.
Elmo.
You
She
watch
just
what?
said Bert. I watch him all the time now.
For real, he
And
has a
does.
unibrow too.
It just goes straight across his face.
Exactly.
And
That's
you know
how
that,
I
that
was.
the Sesame Street people came out and said that they're actually, in a relationship.
I think they're.
I don't
want
want
to
to talk
go
about
with the
that.
times.
That's what the man said.
My niece watches. She loves Elmo, and I
Yeah.
would hope that I'm not letting her watch.
Well, from a kid,
Them
I
being
mean,
in a
but
relationship.
Did we think that?
We
We thought
weren't
they were
thinking
just
about that.
friends.
As kids,
That's
you're
not
not thinking
true.
about
I don't
that.
believe it. I have to see proof. I
The
need to
ma-
talk to the
better get
the producer.
I don't believe it either. Like they're just coming out with that in 2018. Those characters are 60 years old. Like,
Hey, I don't know.
like they making up stuff at this point. But
That's,
okay.
Hey, I was just like, wow. I was like, wow.
There's always something.
That's what I said
don't
when I
believe
read. I was like, if it ain't one thing,
I don't believe it. I love
you
them
try
so
to
much.
take the good wholesomeness
Right?
away.
That's funny.
But girl, I'm done.
Girl, yeah, do you see that
See, so
unibrow?
it is
It's
Bert. It's
straight.
Bert with
it's
that
straight
Ernie.
across.
Unibrow. Imagine if he groomed that real nice. He would
They're
look so
best
much
friends. Isn't
They
that a
are.
best
Look at
friend
that
pose?
arm extended.
That's best
I ain't
friends.
gonna
People
over
do
that
that
shoulder.
tripping.
I'm not gonna tell you what it looked like to
That's
me.
a friend hug.
They're like a couple's photo.
With that arm around the.
No, it looks like, hey, pal.
This is bestie
Let's
for the
take
rest
a
of
Who
pic.
says pal?
They do.
They 60.
Old buddy, old pal.
Yeah,
they
that's
do.
his
Okay.
bestie for the resty.
Bestie for the resty.
Absolutely.
Anywho, y'all know I have like ADHD sometimes, and I just be like,
That's okay. Well, I want to know, Megan, are there any clients that you would love to work with eventually, or are there clients who you would love
Girl.
to rock your eyewear?
Yes, definitely. Let's talk about the clients that I would want to work with.
Yes.
Beyonce.
I would definitely, and that's crazy because no, she doesn't wear enough makeup for me. I
Girl,
need somebody
thank
that's
you.
big.
Thank-
She doesn't wear enough makeup
Okay,
for me.
since
No,
you're
I don't
here,
wanna work with
what
her.
about Meghan Markle? Because she needs some more makeup on.
I would not
too.
want to work with her.
And Alicia Keys needs to put some on
Would
her
not
face.
wanna
Wouldn't
work
you?
with
That
her.
looked like it took 10 minutes to do her makeup for her wedding, and she got. And did you see
see the amount that the
Exactly.
the
And
makeup
did you
artist
see
So
the
if
made?
you landed
blemishes?
a $10 job for $15,000, sign me up, Megan. I'm your girl.
Not me.
So I
would
can
not.
look at them blemishes.
They were freckles. She had flawless skin. You think she's marrying a? First of all,
First of
she
all,
had flawless
Prince,
skin.
what's it, Harry?
Yeah, Harry.
He been down with the sisters since we seen him kicking it with Drake. So he know we wear
was
makeup
kicking it
and
with
stuff.
Drake?
Girl, he used to be hanging out with Drake.
I knew he was trying to date Rihanna. See, she's gorgeous.
She
Look
is.
at
No,
her neck.
She's just
that's
too
more
natural.
makeup than she had on for that wedding because the queen said no, ma'am.
It is, but you can tell she has good skin. Look at her neck. She's
I never
36.
said that she did not.
Well,
I
I'm-
said
I'm proving
that
your point. You can see that she has that natural
Yes,
luminosity
she
to her
does,
skin. So she wanted
Doesn't
a
work
very
with her.
barely there look.
No,
a
the queen
classic.
told her to do that.
No, she did.
The queen was like, "Look, sis."
Queen Elizabeth ain't worried about nothing. I was reading the other day. She no longer does major public appearances.
Because that's why
She
they got
had-
her. They got Meghan Markle for that.
Well,
and
they
they
have
got mad
Harry,
at her.
They have William. They have her son Charles. She was like, "I'm done."
Listen, if they would get upset with Meghan Markle for closing her own car door, they're gonna tell her how much makeup she can wear.
No, I don't think it's that. She really
Wow,
wanted
they
that.
did.
Look at her bouquet
I'm
choice.
just so out the loop. They got mad because she closed her
closed
own
her own
Look
order.
at her bouquet choice.
Look at her
Short
bouquet
stem, very
choice.
small.
Look at her dress
We're looking
choice.
at we're looking at everything but her face.
It's the whole thing
Well,
was
I'm
a no
saying
for me.
I'm saying it goes along with the whole thing. You can't have a simple, plain boat neck wedding dress and a short stem bouquet and then have a beat face. Like, it doesn't even go.
I'm just saying, give me some Max Studio Fix. It don't have to be
Her.
full coverage.
But that's not her
Can
aesthetic.
you look like you're going somewhere important? She finna go take that dress off and go run
Wedding
errands.
day.
After this ad, Terry, I would love for you to go to Brandy Holmes' Instagram page. She got married this
Yes.
weekend. She's
Now,
so
she was.
I want
That's
to
what I'm
juxtapose
talking
it to
about.
this. Okay, so
That's what I'm talking
Go
about.
read
Well, yeah, that's on two different ends of the spectrum.
I would
well, that's what
definitely do
we were gonna go to
that.
that, but okay, read your ad and we're gonna make this point.
Since
clear.
I'm being rushed, this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Asandra Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680.
Awesome.
Now I would like to see you book a client and they come sit in your chair and you do them some Meagan Markle makeup and see what they gonna say to you.
Actually, that's what a lot of women are.
That ain't what they
requesting now.
want.
I
It's a
feel
lie.
It
It's
is.
a lie.
It is.
Thank you.
It definitely is, and
I'm telling you,
it makes me sad.
I
It
mean,
makes
okay,
me sad.
once again, if that's what they want, are
but-
you mad at getting paid for a 30-minute job?
Okay, but I'm
with
okay.
it,
So okay,
sis.
this okay. For example, Megan said her favorite part is eyeshadow. My favorite part is skin and contour and everything. So that is my favorite thing to do. So in order, I just want to make you look. You don't have to look made up. I just want you to look like you're going somewhere. She looked like she finna go to Starbucks and get a frap.
So the point I'm trying to articulate, and I totally agree with what you're saying. I agree. But what I'm saying is that is her aesthetic. So you see how her bridal look was. Outside of the makeup, if her face is covered, you see how simplistic and classic even her bridal
agree.
look was. So if we juxtapose that to this picture that we're about to see now.
Oh, baby, she slayed for the gorge.
Yes,
She
honey.
did. I
Yes,
saw
honey.
that.
I
She
loved,
did.
love her avant-garde kind of look. But I feel like with this type of look, you can't have a Meghan Markle face. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Meghan Markle's look, her facial beauty goes along with that simplistic classic look. This Brandy Holmes original, honey, you had to have,
And that dress was a whole lot. She had to have a whole lot to go with it.
Yeah,
was
I remember she did a
beautiful.
poll a couple of weeks ago or a few months ago asking her audience if she should do a natural face or a full beat for the wedding. And like overwhelmingly, most people said a natural face. I love that she still stayed true to herself and still did a
And
full
still
beat.
did a full
But I mean, you
beat.
can still do a full beat, in my opinion, and still don't be. I'm not saying you have to have wing liner out to here. I'm not saying you gotta have blue, purple, green. But I just feel like that this is your girl.
Look at
And
that.
that dress was custom too.
Yes,
course.
so pretty.
Essay Zenobor out of Dallas, honey. Yes.
Yes.
But I'm just saying.
And the second look after this dress, all of it.
I'm just saying, can we look like we going
I
somewhere?
didn't see the second look.
Yeah,
Can
I don't think I saw the second look
it was
either.
pants, and the pants had a train.
Oh wow, the pants had a train.
The pants.
I
had
didn't
a
expect
train.
anything less.
I loved it.
I
didn't
didn't
either,
expect
of
anything
course.
less from her.
As a as a
wow,
bride, I
that
feel
is
like I was
And I
so
love
in
the
the
and I
middle.
love the way how she stayed true to her shortcut and did not
Yeah.
put no weave.
Yes, I saw it
On
on
her
Fox
head.
26.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna
and
be
they live streamed the wedding.
wow.
I was watching it on Instagram Live. I
Wow,
was
they
like,
did?
yes, honey. They had somebody in the front row live streaming. It was so amazing.
Because I'm gonna be a bald head bride.
I love bald head brides.
Thank you. I'm gonna be a
They're
bald
so
head bride.
I
And I
love a
love
bald
that
head
she
bride.
stayed true to herself
Yes.
and didn't look at that. Girl.
Oh, that's beautiful.
My goodness.
So I mean,
Oh,
I'm
that's nice.
So my point is, you can have a Meghan Markle
but
face
there's a whole
with this dress.
there's a whole lot in between Meghan Markle and Brandy Holmes. It's a whole lot of faces in between there. That's all I'm
Let
saying.
me say this.
Yes,
because
weigh in,
it is
Yeah, because we're going to argue all night.
Yes, it is always an argument with brides on their wedding day. Should they
Yes.
do natural? Should it all it all depends on you. You want to be yourself on your wedding day. You want to be able to
Right.
look back on those pictures and be like, oh yeah, I stayed true to myself, but I look good. But I always tell my clients, you have to go a little heavier with your
For the
makeup
photography.
because of the pictures, and you're going to be sweating. People are going to be hugging you. Your makeup is going to be rubbing off on people. You're
Yeah.
going to be being pulled this way, that way.
Uh-huh.
Your makeup is going to be moving.
Yeah.
Well, not moving. It's going to.
You're
it's
gonna be moving.
throughout the day. You know that your makeup starts to
Yeah.
begin to set into your skin. So you want to go a little heavier. So by the time at the end of the night, you're still B. And I tell my clients that all the time. And you might want. And a lot of my brides lately have been wanting like a sheer lipstick. I'd be like, you probably want to do a matte that
Yeah.
day, so that it can last if you don't have anything to touch it up with. And then I'll sometimes give them, something to touch it
Yep.
up with, but. A lot of times, we're like, you might want to do matte that day. If you kiss your husband, it's not really that transferable or anything like that. But you always, on your wedding day, want to go a little heavy. Megan was too plain for me. Beyonce
Thank
is
you.
too plain for me.
But have you noticed, like on her Houston stop, when she started doing New Orleans, Houston, the Dallas show, and then wherever she went next, I guess California, Roquel, that makeup artist, she allows him to do glitter, a more sculpted brow. If you go to her Instagram, you can clearly see a
All
difference
she
in
had-
Sir John's makeup and her artist for the second leg of the tour.
Because all they put on her is eyeshadow, brows, and nothing else on her face.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
watched
do.
the interview with Sir John, and he was saying that sometimes he only has like minutes to do her makeup.
exactly.
And see that?
So that's
And
part
then-
of it, right? So if you have literally 5 minutes, what are you going to enhance?
And then I saw him say that he had to do her makeup in the car one time in the
Yeah.
Suburban.
Yeah. So imagine working under those conditions. See, so this is more makeup than I've ever seen Beyonce in.
Eyeshadow,
This one and the other one.
I can definitely
mascara,
tell the eyebrows are different.
eyebrows.
And she has on like more of a color, like a rosy color on the lip.
Girl, she got on
But
some lip
Look at that
balm.
face.
It's
That's
the difference
a nice
with
soft
Beyonce.
beat
I have to
face.
think about it. She is a performer. You don't want all that on your face while I hate to sweat.
But if you using
when
La
I have
Mer
on
cream
makeup.
on your face, you ain't gonna. Who gonna
I
cover
hate
that
to
up?
Look at
sweat
that
when I
cheek.
have on
You,
makeup.
look, I see a little highlight happening. Like she definitely allowed this new artist to do more of a glam kind of look. And that one right there where she's looking at us from the side, you can definitely tell. I think she even had like
Oh, yes, heavier. I
it's
like
heavier.
it.
I'm like, wow.
I like it. I do. The eyebrows are a little different.
Yeah. Hair is
Yeah, but
killing.
she's just. I just like makeup. I like before and after pics. I want you to look like, oh wow,
Yeah.
like that's me. I like full face, full coverage,
Yeah.
full beat. So
I'm that girl too, because it's like there's like no. It's like either no makeup or makeup.
exactly.
For me.
Period. There's no in between. I'm not fixing to do natural. I will. Of course, I love to please my clients. That's my number one.
Yeah.
Goal when I have clients. But if they tell me to do my thing, oh baby, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, because you're not finna
doing my
pay me
thing.
all this money to still be looking like how you was looking when you came here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not
that's
doing
sometimes what people want. They just
That's-
want to be
it's a lie.
perfected. No, it's not. Like I've had so many. Okay, so recently I've been having bridal consultations where the groom comes. Usually I ask my brides to, especially if they're not standard makeup wearers, they can bring one person. Sometimes they bring 5, and I'm like, listen. But
They can bring
I've
their
been-
entourage.
But I've been, a whole entourage. But I'm like, one person to give you some feedback. What I don't appreciate is when the person that they bring is like taking pictures at every single step, and I'm like,
Or they're
this
sitting
is
there
not-
texting each other. Like
Yeah.
I know that I peep game. honey.
Exactly. I'm like,
When
Oh,
they're
they
sitting
done
there
caught on to
texting
y'all.
each other
Yeah.
and do you like it? And
I
if it's too much, open your mouth.
Yeah.
I do makeup in the mirror. Like, don't talk about my makeup behind my
you.
back or sis.
Y'all
Open
heard
your mouth.
that.
You're an adult.
yep.
Open your mouth and tell me what it's makeup, baby. I can take a
Drives me
makeup
crazy.
wipe
Yeah, it's just
and
like
wipe this
Starbucks.
off
Uh-huh.
and start over for you.
Yep.
I'm all in pleasing my clients.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, open your
We
mouth.
can fix it.
But
Absolutely.
all that taking pictures, recording and stuff, baby.
So I
no.
usually stop that, nip that in the bud. But what I've noticed is sometimes there are grooms that come. And that is a very interesting dynamic because the bride is trying to become beautified, but then the groom is usually so vocal every single step of the way.
Cannot stand.
And I'm like,
a
we're not even
vocal
finished with the
man.
process.
Men
Like, we're
don't know
cleaning
what
up
they
the
want.
brow. Oh no, that need to be blended in. I'm like, I literally just laid the paint. Like, let me.
What does that have to do with him though?
Men don't know what they want.
I can't stand a vocal man. He needs to stay in his place. That makeup is not even his.
Because they're the same
his
ones who like the
area.
pictures of the IG thoughts that got on a whole bunch of makeup.
Boom.
His argument was that he wants to marry who he usually sees, just a little
Look,
perfected.
You don't even
He
know who
doesn't
you
want-
seeing. You don't even know.
He doesn't want, because she never wore makeup.
You don't even
like,
know what
ever.
you look like. What? Take that shave off that beard, bro. We don't know who you are.
It's fine. It's fine or whatever, but on your wedding day, it's not about what he wants. It's about what the pictures are going to look like. And if you're sitting there with a dry face that just looks like you have on powder, your pictures are going to come out.
Bride.
Your pictures
It
are
ain't
going
about.
to
It ain't about you, Otis. It ain't about
It's
you.
not.
Dry face brides. Let's not do that in 2019, ladies.
No, let's leave that behind today.
Now.
Speaking of that, this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world and build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
Awesome.
All right.
So, Miss Megan, I've got to know, you've done so much since you started in 2011.
Yes, 2011.
So 7 years, the number of completion.
yes.
Uh-oh.
And
It's
that
about
and
to-
it
so-
just made 7 years.
Wow.
Just made
Okay.
7 years on October 1st.
Wow.
It made, well, like the weekend of September. I remember that because we buried my grandmother that weekend.
Oh,
That was my
sorry.
that was my last. I think that Thursday before her wake was my last time going to class. So it was. I think her funeral was on the 1st of October. So yeah, it just made 7 years. So
Wow. Total completion,
Yes.
and already you've added a whole new different stream of income, a whole new different leg, if you will, of your brand.
Yes.
And they say most millionaires have 7 different streams of income. So I love that you are branching out, that you are doing more. That's
Yeah.
phenomenal, because you've already been a highly acclaimed and successful makeup artist. So that
thank
you are now
you.
reaching out and doing more. That's lashes, accessories, like you are
Yeah.
killing it.
I'm
But where do you
trying,
really see
girl.
your brand in 5 years?
I want to
Or brands, honey.
Yes, I want to start a couple of franchises.
Yes.
I want to, hit the mainstream cities. I of course want to go back home.
Yes.
My dad's Nigerian, so I want to go back home and do some things back
Because
at
Nigerian
home.
beauty, honey.
Yes.
Yeah,
they
those
love-
honey.
Yes.
Oh, they be beat. They ain't no. They ain't no
Yes.
Meghan Markle at that traditional wedding.
No.
Oh.
Full trad
Oh, they're
and
full beat. They're full beat.
Actually, my favorite eyebrow pencils. Shout out to Ngozi, because they have some brow pencils. Get them all the way from Lagos. Give them to me, honey.
Yes, so I want to do that. I want to open up a few. I want to get my lashes in my glasses in its own store. I want to have my own store, and I want it to be like a one-stop shop.
I love it.
Throw the makeup in there, everything.
Yes.
And just flourishing, consistency.
Yes.
I must say, being an entrepreneur, it's hard. It's hard with sometimes you have the drought.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're booming, and
Yeah.
then so I just want to get to a place where I'm consistent. I'm making money in my sleep. I'm not having to do too much because I love to work.
Yeah.
Not working bothers me, so I love to work, but at the end of the day, I want 6 kids, so I want to be able to make
like
money in my
humans.
sleep. Yeah,
You
so
want
I
humans?
want to be able to tend to my kids but still be making money.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
workers and
Yeah,
all
because
of
you ain't
that.
gonna better work with no 6 kids.
6.
I think I can.
Do you want all girls, since you grew up in an all girls household?
At first I did,
Yeah.
but now I don't. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think I want to raise some good men. I
Okay.
do.
Well, you definitely can't go to work trying to raise some good
you
men.
know, there's
That's
nothing
the
like a mother's
thing.
love with a son.
I
Like,
want to,
it makes me
I want
sick.
to be able to leave a legacy. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. I want to be able to leave a legacy for my
Yeah.
children and for my children's children.
Yes.
I want to show them that you can
That's
you
that
can do what
Nigerian.
you can do. You can
Yes.
make money doing what you love. So that's
a good point.
I
That is a
definitely
great
want
point.
To leave a legacy behind for my children. I know that I want a big family.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I see myself in 5
I love
years
it.
is
With the 6
consistency.
kids too?
Hopefully.
Oh, you gotta get
they're gonna
started
be
now. Are you
back-to-back. Me and my
single?
sisters are 2 years apart. So my children probably would be like
Back
knock
to
them
back.
out the door. I
So
knock
are
'em out
you
the
single
park.
now?
It's complicated.
Oh, okay. Well, do he know you want
It's
6 kids?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
You
okay.
talking to me, you have to know. But we were.
All right,
in
brother, get ready.
We were in a. He wants 4.
Oh, perfect.
We'll settle for 5 because that's in
Yeah,
the middle of 6 and 4.
that's-
You're not going to just give me 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
But see, then you always have that middle child as 5. I like even numbers. So either 4, 6. Because let me just say, I know
Is
people who are
0
middle
or
children.
even or odd number?
Huh?
0. Is that even or odd?
That's not even. I don't.
not
I
gonna
don't
play with
intend
you.
it as
Girl,
a
I am not finna play with you.
Shop is closed, honey.
It ain't even been open.
Exactly. Boom. You're a genius. You are smart.
Really, Kimmy? Watch, you gonna find a man and you gonna be like, I just want to have your
You know what?
babies.
I would.
I just want to have yo.
I would. You know,
Ashy
I would be the
babies.
best stepmom as long as your kids are over 5 and up. I'd be the best stepmom ever. We could get them all summer.
You want to be a stepmom?
I would love it. I don't want to have any children.
Why
Girl,
not?
that's not my ministry. The Lord did not give me that.
You don't know that yet.
My ministry is like makeup and like natural hair. That's the child that I was given. Not
Yeah.
physical.
One thing about makeup, it's not going anywhere. So
And I
People
know
will pay a
evolving.
good coin
It's- yeah,
to
it's
look
going to
good.
go
Look
up.
at Fenty Beauty. You know, she's a Rihanna was already paid, honey. First of all, don't be confused. But I think she's found a whole new realm of success with Fenty Beauty. Like she just released a couple of things. You know, one lip shade, stunner, and a few things. 40 colors of foundation, and it has exploded.
because
I'm
it's,
so happy for her.
good.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody was expecting like, oh, it's good.
yeah.
Like versus KKW, it wasn't. They had to, work up to it. Like Rihanna hit the ground running. Like, dang, this is the first thing, and it's excellent. So I think so. But
Absolutely.
that's my child.
Awesome. Well, your
Beauty.
phone, both of y'all have phones blowing up. Let's get y'all out of here to go watch Drake, honey. Hopefully you get something, because I feel like he's been really engaged with his audience. I've seen a couple of videos of people going to his concerts, and his
He don't even
AV
engage with nobody but me.
you like
Now, if
Drake
he
like
want,
that?
now, if
He's
he
too
wants
bright
6
for
kids,
me.
we having
Yeah.
6 kids.
Too light.
We already see Drake already got one, so I'm ready.
Ooh.
I'm ready. I am ready to be a stepmom.
Well,
sorry
you
to
haven't
hear
met the
that.
kid, huh? He
But
hasn't
it's a
either, so I
baby.
guess it doesn't matter.
Girl, back. cut the show off. She said he ain't met the kid. You know what?
But
He
I
hasn't.
think-
I'm telling you, I am
Shady.
so out the loop.
He mentioned that he met him once, but he was a few months old.
That's
that
what
was
you
like in
want. Go
March,
find your
so
stepson, honey.
Them,
gonna
Them
build a
checks.
relationship together.
That's fine. We'll work on it. I will raise him while he is on the road. Okay.
Well,
That's
more
love.
power
guys
to
have your
you.
own
Yeah,
child
that
then.
is
Like,
love. If you don't want to be a
come on.
stepmom,
I
that's
had a
love.
whole.
You can
It's
have-
like you had a surrogate.
It's not like you had a
Yes, it
surrogate.
is.
He got a real whole mama somewhere else who is going to
Yeah.
have
She'll let me borrow him.
the first right of everything. You're going to
She
be the
will let me
stepmom.
borrow him.
And are you okay with you not being his first love?
Exactly.
Because
boys
your
love their
the
mamas.
child would be y'all's first love.
You have a brother.
if you
You know
had
how
it
boys love their
together.
mamas. Like
It's
it is-
sickening.
It is a
My mom and
different,
because I have a brother that's 15,
special kind of love.
and they are 2 peas in a pod, and I just be like,
Yeah, it's opposite because of dad's love. The
Yep.
way that my
Oh, I'm a
dad,
daddy's girl.
the way that me and my
See?
dad are, and he's with his girls. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you, it's. I get it.
Exactly.
But
I
I'm
don't
just
have to have
saying I'm saying the child in general. It could be a girl or boy. If you're gonna be a stepmom, that's
have no
gonna be
problem.
your husband or your boyfriend's first love. You're not going
that's
to
fine.
be.
Yeah.
I will step to the
Oh,
side.
girl, I'm too territorial for that. I need.
Yeah, I need-
I would
my
rather it be a
attention.
child than a
Me.
woman. Like I would never try to come
But you
with
still got
somebody
that.
in
That
their
woman is
child.
in his life forever, whether you like it or not.
She
Thank
know
you.
her
Y'all
place.
family.
We
No,
we
she don't.
we
That's her
go we
child.
go
That's
Alicia
it.
Keys and Mashonda this thing.
So I recently saw them yesterday. They finally are coming. Like Alicia had her arm, like Bert and Ernie on the picture. She had her arm wrapped around Mashonda.
but they been hanging out. They
But
they
it
low
was
key
like,
sister wives.
yeah, they went to like a vacation together. I'm
They
like,
went to Egypt, I think.
She should have beat her up first, and then now
But
we can
but
go.
how she? But no,
Now
you,
we can heal.
You can't
Yeah.
take. You can't take a man who if I can take your man, he wasn't yours.
But it was her husband.
You're right about that.
It was
But that
her
was
husband. Him and
Mashonda's
Mashonda was never
husband.
married.
Yes, they were. They were legally married.
When? Because he never took her nowhere.
She was
That-
Alicia Keys is a homewrecker for
Yeah.
sure.
We're gonna
They
say
were
that for the next
married
show.
with
We're gonna
their
bring
son.
you back again. If I can take your man, I would never be mad at the woman. It's your husband's fault.
It's both of them willing
No,
participants.
it's your husband's fault. 'cause
but
He shouldn't have been grimy. He the
Well,
one.
he
Y'all
was
made a
definitely
bond.
grimy.
Y'all made a bond between y'all and God. You need to be respectful. I'm not gonna expect no woman to be respectful. If my old husband ain't respectful, she ain't gonna do it either. She should have fought Swiss Beats because he light skinned. She could beat him up and handled it that way. But if she fought him, they would have stopped her money. So why not just be the Brady Bunch and just all get money?
Yeah, because now Mashana don't have to deal with it. She's getting sleep at night, and
She ain't gotta work.
And she
getting free.
And she going on trips. So about to say.
free PR. Like it's
She done wrote. I think she
Come
wrote
on,
a
auntie.
book. Hey.
I've never seen her look better. She's snatched,
That's
skin
sis.
glowing. Like,
They're
it's-
sisters at this
it.
point.
I ain't fighting no man over no woman over no man, honey.
Well, then get you a man that don't have no kids.
I'm still not gonna fight.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna call the police on you. Let your son watch the police take you away to prison for acting a fool at my house. Excuse me, 911.
So then what, you'll be off to the next man?
Who?
You. After he goes to jail.
No, the
But you
woman.
gonna still stay with him?
The woman going to jail for acting crazy.
And
Oh,
you gonna
he
still
not.
stay
He
with
not going
him?
to jail.
You gonna still stay with him with his crazy baby mama?
She gonna be in jail.
And when she get out,
We'll move.
She's so adamant.
she is. She got this planned out. Okay. Well, we're gonna have you get back to talk about some other scenarios.
Cause I want to get
but-
into the Nigerian makeup trend or however
Oh,
that
yeah.
works. Cause I don't know anything about that. I've actually never been to a traditional Nigerian wedding. So I
haven't?
have not. I don't have many Nigerian friends.
Wow.
I do, and I've been to a multi-day
Wow.
one. It's nothing like it. Nothing like
It's
it.
looks
nothing like
fun.
the
It
wedding.
is
There we go over and above
That's what I love about Nigerian
weddings,
culture.
marriage, and
Parents, family,
the
money
African community is so important. So they go all out. It's like something that the families wait for all their lives.
Wow.
It's just so big.
Oh, there you go. Wait, something like this. They do something like that. Something like that. No. No.
Is this? Yes,
I was trying to see.
Dang.
I don't know what I'm
that's
doing.
Davido. Yeah, I love him.
Davido,
Yeah.
however you say
We'll have to
it.
come back and talk about that.
in the account, yo.
Now, what is he saying?
It's so funny to hear. It's
Now, what
so
is he
funny
saying?
to hear Americans try to sing the words.
What is he saying?
Because it's just it's so funny because it's I just be like,
What is he saying? Is he
really?
saying bad word?
No, you got 30 billion in an account.
That's what the song says. Oh,
Listen,
do he got
Hello?
Do he got any kids?
one daughter.
Yeah, he has two.
He has two.
He has two.
I've only seen one daughter on his Instagram.
See, all men got kids.
no,
so-
not all of them.
Not all of them. No, you can. It's men out there that don't. That's one thing I'm not selling for.
That's okay.
Cause you want to give them all the kids.
Okay, we're almost at the hour mark, but I have to ask y'all something. Kimmy and I have been talking about dating, and like our experiences in dating on the last show, actually last week, right?
Uh-huh.
We all have been in college. Do you think that my friend asked me the other day what was my biggest regret from college? And I was like, I had so much fun. But then I was like, you know what? I don't think I dated enough in college. Do y'all think y'all dated enough in college?
Absolutely not.
Ooh. What about you?
Absolutely not.
I guess no either.
I think that I should have probably been with someone that I dated in college. I should have been with that person.
Well, let me see.
Cause I'll cut you off.
My college experience
And
was
it's some
pretty
people
long.
that I shouldn't have cut off.
So
But I
had
didn't-
fun.
Mine was
I'll
too,
say
but
that.
I
had a lot of
did
fun, but
not
I
date
cut too many
enough.
people off. Like I look back, I'm like, I could have married him. He would have made a good husband. Like, and now I'm like, cause this is like where you get the
That's where
the
you
best
get-
pick.
What school did you go to?
I graduated from Lamar.
Okay.
Go Cardinals.
The most
whatever.
eligible bachelors, college
And that's when
educated,
they're most sincere.
fine in their prime. Like
And they're-
that's when I should have been
that's-
doing the picking. What
That's
was I
when they're
doing?
most sincere. When they're their truest
Yeah.
self.
But they're
Before they're
I
tainted
can't
and
do the
jaded.
same age as me.
Oh,
I can't do that. I don't. Let me see.
So they're
Okay, so he
always
could just
younger
be
or
he could
older.
just
In
be
high
a
school,
singer.
I did, of course,
Okay.
date people the same age, probably a little young. But when I started like taking relationships, kind of no.
So are they younger or older for you?
I definitely need older,
Oh.
for sure.
Okay.
I'm 27, 30 plus. I can't do anything younger.
Really?
I'm with her on the 30.
I'm 20. I'll be 28 in March. I
Huh.
can't do. And that's even pushing it. 30 is pushing it because you're still that's pushing it.
I love it. Well, I mean, I think it's something to that because women mature faster than men. So I feel like that works. But okay, Drake concert. We gotta go, y'all. See you next week. Thank you,
blast like
Meagan, for coming.
Oh, thank you,
You
for
are
having me.
amazing,
Thank
amazing
you
guest.
much.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
Absolutely.
I
See
would
y'all next
definitely be back for sure.
week. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We see y'all next week. Have a blessed week.
Bye.